Greetings everyone, I am Lunar Kitten Zero and today we are in Enshrouded. Now, I have shown this build before, but a lot has changed. Originally this place was called the Fisherman's Retreat, but I got a little inspired and started expanding on it. So first we're going to look at the retreat's upgrades and then we're going to check out the new builds that I have around here. So let me put my HUD back on so I can at least see. As you guys can see, I have the new update, so I have a camera mode. And I'm sure you guys are already starting to notice right around me, there is some new things here already. I put in this crafting station, which for some reason is blurring itself right there. Oh, it's because of the pause button. I was like, what? It censored itself. We have our gnomes around. There's one up there. There's one over here. But the best thing is the upgrade to the fisherman's hut. It's no longer a hut. The retreat itself. It has gone through a cosmetic upgrade. I have added more texture to the outside. I thought it just could use a bit more personality, and I kind of like the wood with the bamboo. I think it came out pretty nice. I have a few more decorations scattered around here now, but the big change has come to the inside. Let me go into camera first person here. There we go. And yeah, you can see it is more warm, cozy, and full of furniture. I have been a very busy bee. I couldn't help it. I just started getting in the mood for decoration and for building, which I haven't really done much in a very long time. And this really scratched that itch. This is going to be a long video, just so you guys know, because we have a lot to cover and go through. I'm making this video also as a gift to my friend who has been dealing with some things in his family for several months now. I'm not exactly sure how long, a few. And he wanted to see the build since he is unable to come and play, and I want to make sure this is thorough for him. So shout out to you. You know who you are. And I hope you enjoy the build, and I can't wait till you get back because your building on the hill is going to fit in perfectly with this once you get it completed. I expect a towering structure, just so you know. But we got, let's see, around the house we have this beautiful living room. Lots of decorations, as you guys can see. We also have a strawberry shake. I think it's not strawberry. What is it called? Yeah, it's a strawberry milkshake. I was right. We have that. We have a mannequin with no stuff on it yet. The bathroom did not get an upgrade really, other than a mirror and some flowers. Wasn't really much to add to the bathroom. The lofts here now have bags on them, so they're not empty any longer. And then the upstairs here, as you can see, has been very decorated out. Lots and lots of odds and ends are on the shelf. We have some more lanterns put in. We have drinks on the table, flowers, more lantern. I got a little crazy with the lanterns. Yes, so this place has definitely gone through a lot. And as we come out the back, you'll see that nothing was neglected. We have a road out the back, and yes, it has even got the treatment and awnings and all of that. So everything there has been given a lot of love and attention. Now, there is something, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm purposely moving my camera a certain way so you guys can't see yet. I was debating on which one to show, but since the one I have to keep going up and it can get a bit dizzying, we're going to stay on this side of the map, and you'll understand in a minute what I mean. And we're going to explore what is probably the title of this video, which is the Fantasy Village. Yes, as you can see, there is a Necromancer's Tower, which is going to be towards the end of our trip. But yes, the village has been added in. And not only have I added the village in, I also upgraded the windmill. The windmill has been decorated now as well. So we're going to take a quick roam through here. Let's go in here. Also at the end of the video, I will do a walkthrough with first person camera so you guys can see everything like as if you were here in the village. It will be a slow walk, first person view. At daytime. I'll have to make sure to sleep to make it daytime. But yes, this is the village. Oh, I show off the house and didn't show off the loft. Every house has a loft. How you get up there is the same, a ladder. But the lofts are all unique. The layout of every house is different. I wanted to make sure they all had their own individual style. So that was the first house. Then we have this house across from the beehive. I wanted to put 2 beehives in and I forgot to put the second one in. So I'll have to come back. We also have pumpkins here. We have a scarecrow and a plow. So all of that is beautifully done in here. Yep, the bathroom is actually up here. Don't worry, there's not a hole in the ground. See, they use a chamber pot. It's fine. It's not like they're going to waste through the floor. It's fine. I put the bathroom up there because like I said, I wanted each house to look a little different. And as you can see, we have more stuff here. We have, oh, I don't have any pots on this porch. The other porch actually had a pot on it. A couple of these pots like this right here. But this is another layout. The bathroom's right there. Bathrooms are all the same. Nothing major change. This house needs a little bit more items, but I couldn't think of, maybe a rug. A rug might be good. But I couldn't think of what else to put in here. And I don't have really anything hanging on the walls. I might come back later and sprinkle in some paintings. Oh, and I did do the terrain here. Made sure to put a lot of vines in, some moss around the stone. Just really love the feel of it. Again, we have some pumpkins, drying fish. And here's our last house. And as you can see again, the layout is different. The bathroom is still on the first floor. I think only one house had a bathroom on the third floor. And this one has a very tiny little loft, but it's cute and quaint, and I love it. It's also technically a 1-story house that I made look like a 2-story house. And as you can see, it connects all the way right back to the fisherman's retreat. I consider this a fantasy fisherman's village, and I had so much fun. Yeah, it has wild goats. Goats get in here all the time. But, yeah, I just got really inspired and just kept building and building, and we ended up with this. And now we're going to check out the upgrades to the windmill. As you can see, lots of stuff in here. Looks like it's been stored. I wanted to put in a grinder for grinding flour, but I didn't know how to build that properly, so I just went with storage for now. Lots of crates and pots and this and that. Random things. And then we're going to head over this way. Again, more custom terrain. I actually fixed up our little pond, or our little creek bed here. As you can see, it now has lots of moss and looks way more natural. You can actually cross right there too. And the water can still get through. It's just the top has almost connected. Ah, I fell it. You just can't, like, I can't even go under it anymore. Used to fit through there, but when I changed the terrain, yeah. As you can see, we have some glowing plants. There's some over there as well. Due to the update, the watermill does not turn as quick as it does when I open this, but it still rotates, just not as fast, and I'm kind of sad. I did move it closer, the water closer, hoping to make it spin quicker, but it does not work. And if you're wondering, no, this does not flood. I made sure I have all these vents. Definitely doesn't flood. And if I open this, I don't overflow the river. It's got a grate right there. It sucks up all the water as well. So I made sure no flooding. Not because when I built this I flooded a lot. Nope. But now we're going to follow this path into the forest. And we're going to go to the Necromancer's Tower. Now this is what caused me to build the village. And as you can see, there is a cemetery because a necromancer needs, you know, a place to get their fresh supply there. And I love this terrain here, all this stuff. Wait till you guys see this at night. It's going to be really awesome. Oh, and we have our guard making sure, you know, nobody gets in who isn't allowed. Now, some of these floors are a little bare like this. I really ran out of ideas on what to put in there. So over time, I hope to fill this up a little bit better than I did. I think this floor, yeah, this floor has some stuff, but then when you turn, it's pretty empty, but doesn't look too bad. And before we continue the tour, there is something I have to go and murder. Because it's right outside my border, and it respawns every time. Because see, the border is right here, cuts right through. This tree keeps coming back. No matter how many times I get rid of that tree, it comes back and sticks through the house. So, alright, let's close this door now, and we'll head back up. We saw this room. On to the next. Now this one is the living quarters. So it looks pretty simple. But when we go through here, we have the bedroom, which is very nice. And then we have a very elegant, beautiful bathroom with some overhead light. So I love this so much. I like the window too. I don't know. This is so peaceful to me. I could live here in the Necromancer's Tower. You know, minus the dead guys. It's a pretty place. You know, it's a quiet place. Again, a floor with just odds and ends right now. I haven't really worked out what I'm going to put in here. I just threw down some things. But now for the best room in the house. The Necromancer's main room where they do all their experiments, and it's their main study. This one was a blast to build. So much fun. I got a beautiful little fireplace with a little bug there. We got a nice seating area over here. All the books and study. This is where it does all his research. Got a machine for doing your necromancy potions. I think you can do potions on this. Oh, you can grind stuff. Well, close enough. And we have more seating. We have heads on the wall. Armor. Another one of the sentinel eyeball guys. I love those guys. And then we have more armor here. And then the main seat, which looks so good when you sit there, especially if you go into first person. This is what it would look like in first person. It's looking around your place. Hello, you're staring at us. Hi. But this, like my other Necromancer home, which has not been shown on here yet, but will be in time. It's at my ice place. I actually built the Necromancer's house. It's one of 3 homes in the area. 2 of them were built by me. One was built by my friend who this video was created for, so he could see all the craziness that I've been up to. And yeah, the Necromancer's home, I love it, but I also love this tower. And of course, as you all have been wondering, the stairs do continue up, and that is where we end the Necromancer's Tower on the roof. I haven't put chairs up here or benches. I thought about it, wasn't sure. Thinking about it again, I really feel like it needs it. Maybe I'll add more things, but there is limited when it comes to the oh, I have words. It's limited when it comes to the housing items we have. I feel like the devs need to give us more. Let's get back down. There we go. Now there is a secret to this place. There's actually two. One is we have a hidden gnome right there. He's guarding the tower. Make sure nobody messes with it. And then back here, we have a Necromancer's cave. You know, where he puts all the rejected bones and things. Throws them down back there. But that is not all to this place. I have hidden even extra goodies in here. One is right here. It looks so natural you would think it's just part of the game, but no. I added the statue in. I felt this little heel needed something, and I'm very happy I put it in. The way I love to build is I like to build with the terrain. I could flatten it and then build it up, but I actually really just enjoy trying to work with the terrain as it is and trying to do different things with it. See what would come out. Also, I didn't show it, but we do have a little training area here for archery and fighting the dummies. More dried fish and some barrels. Now, those who have watched the original Fisherman Retreat video is probably asking if it's still there. And yes it is. And we will go there as soon as I take this, because we're going to need it. Now, there's a secret here for anybody who's new and hasn't seen it. This place has a secret. And the secret is right here. I actually built this myself. And if we follow this dark watery tunnel, which I'm being slow at, we come out at the Necromancer's treasure room. Yes, the Necromancer has a treasure room. This is where he keeps more golden heads and, well, treasure. As you can see by the pile of gold that's spilling out behind his throne. I love this place. This is one of my favorite areas to go. Just sit down and look out over, the wealth. I feel like I should add more money maybe into the piles over here on the floor. But for now, I think back here has been pretty good. And as you can see, there is heads along the wall. And from the throne, the Necromancer can see all the skull heads. And there's another set on the wall on this side. And this is a pool of water that you can swim around in and just overly enjoy, because it's a pool. It's not only his treasure room, it's his, secret underground pool. So yeah, I built all of this in honor of my friend who loves Necromancer stuff, and my gothic little heart had way too much fun. Now, if you're wondering why I have the little light with me, it's because that, you can see, that gets very dark. And without some light source, you're not getting through there. But digging my way through here was so much fun. But I don't think, other than maybe putting some pile of gold, I'm pretty sure I finished this room. I don't have much I need to do with this build anymore, and it's kind of sad, but it does mean I can go back to my other projects, or I don't know, maybe even continue on a new project, because I do have some ideas. Now, there is one other thing, and I've been saving it for last for this area. Let's get up to the surface. And that is me not getting out of the water. Across this beautiful bridge, as you can see, it has all this plant life on it, is some lanterns and a statue. And I felt this little island was very empty. So adding this in really, really finished it for me, made it just a quaint little place to be. And when the sun goes down and this lights up, it is so awesome. It actually feels like I've walked into some place in Skyrim or some other RPG, and it makes me really happy. Oh, the sun's gotten very bright. It's a very bright, sunny day. Very bright, sunny day. We get a good picture of this. Let's see. It's very hard to get a good picture of this because most time it rains here. I don't know why. I always end up when it's raining. And night falls. And this is when the beauty of this build really shines through. Look at this. Actually, we're gonna turn this HUD off. Look at how beautiful this is at night. And like I said, the part that I love the most, look how beautiful that is. That looks straight out of like Skyrim to me, where you would just have that glow. You would walk up, you see the statue, and you just feel like there's got to be a quest around here. If not, it's just a really nice point of interest, you know? So, I just, I love it. It's actually one of my most favorite spots. But we will do a quick walkthrough because the night will go by surprisingly quick if I'm not careful. As you can see, very brightly lit in here. You have a lot of light to turn off when you want to go to bed here. But the fun stuff is right over here. When we start coming through here, we have this eerie, glowing, mystical light under the bridge, and you got that gnome right there. Ugh. And then, of course, we have the lighting for here as well. Another, just all this subtle lighting makes me so happy. Just got all this just ambiance light, and I'm just loving it. Wish I had more words, more elegant words to explain it. But even inside the houses, they're very well lit. They're not in the dark. You have a bit of lighting here. Yep, a little bit more here. And there is ladder to get up on the roof. And there's a ladder to get up on the roof of it over here. So, yeah, both of those buildings have little ladders to get on the roof because I thought it would be a little fun to be able to climb up on the roof once in a while. But now the best lighting, hands down, has to be right here as we're going up to it. Look at that. I'm getting a picture of that. That is just too awesome. I love it. This came out better than I dreamed, and you got that whole glow of the tower. Let me back up so we can see that tower. I should have put a light here for the statue. I forgot. But when we back up and look up at that tower, look at that. That is another just so much green, but it works so well. And then when we come to the back here, you get this eerie glowy light that you think is just from the house itself, but then you see the cave, and that cave has that mysterious glow, and I love it. I wish I had giant crystals or other things I could have put down to really kind of put more fantasy into this area, because I'm a sucker for crystals in the ground. I play way too much Final Fantasy probably. But this works quite well too for a fantasy village. And I can't wait to build something more. I don't know what I'll build next. Like I said, I have my big project that I have not finished. Maybe I'll start putting effort into that. But yeah, this has been the Fantasy Village, and I am very happy I got to share it with everyone, and most of all, record this for a good friend of mine. I hope you're doing well, buddy, and I expect when you return to, build stuff. But, no pressure. It's not like, I'm just showing off over here below your house, looking really, really cool. But, yeah, so this has been the Fantasy Village. I've had a blast showing it to you guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Here, we're going to actually take a moment and you guys can watch a silent walkthrough of the village itself in first person. I hope you guys enjoyed that look at the village as I walked through it. I had a lot of fun making this build, as I've said. And I want to say, if you made it to this point in the video, you are awesome and you rock and you know it. It is also that point in the video to say the magic words that YouTube loves, which is, if you like that video, leave a like and subscribe. If you play Enshrouded, let me know. Or if you have any building games like this that you enjoy playing or you think I might enjoy, leave a comment, let me know about it. But until next time, you all take care. Bye-bye.